this is Eliza and welcome back to a new reading vlog. So it is day 3 of the reading rush and day 24 of MedievalAthon. So last night after I closed out yesterday's reading vlog, I did read for a little bit and it was after midnight, so that counts for today. So I'm now on page 100 of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So I read another that many pages? What was I on? 82. So 18 pages. I'm really loving rereading this so far. It's amazing. So right now I need to update my reading journal and everything. And if you saw yesterday's reading vlog about the badges thing, I couldn't get on there. I saw an update on Twitter this morning. They've actually taken down the badges section, so that way the website works properly. So I don't know if it'll be coming back, but I'm gonna see if I can find the badges and then I can print them out and I'll put them in my bullet journal, because I did see Chloe from Books with Chloe do that in her reading vlog yesterday. Now that the badges aren't on the website, I need to kind of track them myself. So if I can do that, I will be happy. So anyways, what I need to do today is I need to edit yesterday's reading vlog, post today's, that would be awesome. No, post the day before's, because as I said yesterday, I had a roaring headache and I did edit it last night after I closed out this reading vlog, because I was waiting for the Reading Rush website to work. So I was quickly editing in between and I ended up getting it finished. So I have that finished, but I do need to actually post it. So I need to do the reading vlogs, and then I do need to go check my mail at some point because I just do that every day. And that is about it. That is my goals. I do need to edit my MedievalAthon wrap up, so I might do that today because I don't have any other plans. But besides that, the only thing that's happening today is after work this afternoon, Mum's coming up so we can do up the minutes for the hospital auxiliary meeting, which is this Friday. So that's about it. But yeah, I might edit the MedievalAthon wrap up if I get 2 seconds. So that is the plans, and I'll talk to you guys a bit later when I do something actually interesting. Okay, I'm trying a new pizza and I'm nervous because I generally only eat meat lovers pizzas, barbecue meat lovers pizzas, and the only brand that makes them is McCain's in their normal range. But recently McCain came out with this, and it's called the Flavor Boss, and they've got one that's called Mega Meat Feast. I do see onion in it, which is one thing I hate. There is one other brand that does a meat lovers, but it's got, it's not, I don't think it's a meat lovers, but it's a meat one, and it's got freaking red onion in it, and I hate red onion. I hate onion. But I'm gonna try this. I am nervous because it says takeaway style crust, and I like the McCain's crust. I don't like other brands. It's Australian made. Let's try this. I'm disappointed. Look at how underwhelming this looks. And there's so much freaking onion in there. I will still eat it, but it also, it looks like there's herbs in there. You see little green bits, which if it isn't meat lovers, there should be nothing but sauce, cheese, and meat. Anyway, so I'm gonna let this defrost a little bit before I put it in the oven, try and get out some of this onion, cover it in cheese, and then when it comes out of the oven, I'll do my usual and put barbecue sauce all over it. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm disappointed already. I need to pause and go downtown because this is all the cheese I have, and that's not enough to cover a pizza. Also, I put ground beef on it. Sorry, ground beef, what am I? I put mince on it because that's what I usually get at Domino's. I usually get triple the amount of ground beef. Anyway, I'm gonna go downtown quickly and get my mail and cheese. I'll just turn the oven off. I've acquired the cheese. I also bought a pizza that I usually get just in case the new one tastes like absolute shit. I am really worried about this pizza because all I can smell coming from the oven is like a very herby scent, and I hate that. I just want meat and cheese and sauce. I drowned it in cheese. We'll see how it goes, but if it is as herby and kind of spicy as it smells, I will not be eating it because it's just not for me. Luckily I bought that other one. Okay, so I've cut one piece to see what it tastes like. If it tastes like crap, I'll give it to Dad tonight. Okay. I can see onion already. Definitely very herby. And I can taste the onion, which I'm not a huge fan of, but the ground beef definitely helped. It's also got like a tomato tasting sauce as opposed to barbecue, which is what I thought it had. Definitely tomato. But I thought it was going to be barbecue based on the colour, but it's edible. But I think if I hadn't added the cheese and the ground beef, I would not be eating it. So I'm going to go eat my lunch anyways. Hey guys, so it's about 3:30. I read a little bit more of Harry Potter, not a ton, but I did finish the audiobook for The Smell of Other People's Houses, and I think I'm gonna rate it like a 3.5, 4 stars. It was fine. I don't know, it was one of those books that's very character driven. There's not much, it was plot, I guess, but it just wasn't overly interesting to me, and it was a contemporary, basically. There was like a little bit of mystery in there, and I do like how it concluded, but it was kind of like, okay, righto. So yeah, I rated it like 3.5, but I did finish it. And then, as you guys just saw, I have printed out all the badges on some sticker paper. So I have all the other ones here, as well as the square ones. I printed them all out, and I did up like a quick little spread. It's nothing excessive. It's just I put them all where they would fit, and I wrote the name, well, a basic name of what that challenge is and how you earn that badge. So it just looks like this. These are the ones obviously I've got filled out so far. So I've got the purple cover challenge. This is all the reading challenges, and then this is all the other ones. So we've got the purple color challenge and the non-human MC challenge. Then we've got the 2019 reader badge, which is just for people that participate. Twitter sprint, Instagram challenge, and a 5-star read. My 5-star read was The Hobbit, and I did do the day 1 Instagram challenge. The day 2 one I didn't. The day 3 one won't be announced till about 5 o'clock this afternoon in our time. And the Twitter sprint one, I've done a fair few Twitter sprints throughout the last couple of days. So yeah, that's it so far. I still have, I didn't print out all of them. I didn't print out the magic one, and I think there might be one other that I didn't print out. I can't remember. I had to try and remember them and Google them because I couldn't find them, but they ended up all coming up in Google Images if you search them specifically. So I've got the 2019 challenges one. So that's if you complete all the challenges. We've got the 1000 pages badge, a completing a YouTube challenge badge, which I don't know if I'm going to do. There's the read 7 books badge, and then the other 5 reading challenges. So Mum just left. We just did the minutes for the meeting on Friday. So now I can just go and sit and read. I'm going to go get something to eat though, because all I've eaten today was that crappy pizza. I don't remember if I updated. I said that it wasn't too bad when I first tasted it, but after I think the 3rd piece, I couldn't do it anymore. It was just too herby and spicy, and I'm just like, nah. If I'm going to get a meat pizza, I want meat. And that is it, basically. I want meat, cheese, sauce. That is it. Like, I can deal if it's got tomato sauce as opposed to barbecue. I don't understand why it would, because a meat lover should have barbecue sauce, because you barbecue meat. You don't tomato meat, you know. But yeah, a meat lover's pizza should have meat, cheese, sauce. That is it. No onion, no herbs, no nothing like that. Meat, cheese, sauce. And that pizza was not good. Yeah, I think I only ate I think I got 3.5 pieces down before I was like, I can't do this anymore. So anyways, long story short, I'm gonna go get something to eat and then keep reading. So I'll talk to you guys a bit later. Hey guys, so it's like 7:30 and I'm actually going to attempt today's video challenge. So it is 7:30 at night, so all the shops are closed and everything. So I kind of have to go on what I could make with what I have. So I looked up a couple things that I wanted to do, couldn't do them. So I've settled on a recipe for butterbeer, but I've had to change a few things because I don't have all these things. So this is from the website Mums Have More Fun. I will leave it linked down below. And basically what you have to do is melt butter, brown sugar, and maple syrup, which I have. This is like old though, so I do have golden syrup, which is sweeter, but I might use this. So just because I don't actually know how old this is, because we don't really buy maple syrup because I eat golden syrup. Then you have to boil that for 2 minutes and then add, which none of these things I have except for 2. You have to add half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, quarter of a teaspoon of cardamom, quarter of a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I have cinnamon and I have salt. So I don't have ground ginger, cardamom, or cayenne pepper. I don't really keep spices in the house. But I also did discover that I have 4 bottles of cinnamon in multiple varieties, because I've got some cinnamon ground, some cinnamon sugar, some cinnamon spice. So I've got 2 of each. So I'm just going to see which one's not the oldest. Have these got dates? Okay, let's compare the 2 spiced ones, because that'll be the one I'm using. Oh, they're both in date till next year. Awesome. Righto. Are these 2 both in date? That one's in date. That one's way not in date. Okay, so I have cinnamon and I have salt. So we're just going to see what happens. And then you have to stir in half a cup of milk, which I have milk. Whisk that and then add 3 cups of water. I have water. 2 tablespoons of butterscotch pudding mix, which usually I would have in my cupboard, but I don't. Well, I keep a butterscotch pudding, like a packet mix, in my cupboard usually, because sometimes I like making it and I do it in the microwave, but I don't have one right now. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. There'll be actually no butterscotch in this. Can you make butterscotch? I'll have to Google that. I also have caramel. I have caramel topping and vanilla extract, which I have. So I'm gonna Google if you can make butterscotch. What is butterscotch? I don't even know. I'm gonna Google that, get everything set up, and then we'll do this challenge. Okay, so I looked up butterscotch, and basically what butterscotch is butter, brown sugar, salt, something else. It's basically whatever we've got here. So I won't be making butterscotch. And on that recipe down the bottom, it does say that you can make it an adult beverage by adding brandy. I don't have brandy, but I do have butterscotch liqueur in a Midori bottle. But actually, I think it's butterscotch schnapps. Yes, it's butterscotch schnapps. It's in a Midori bottle because the bottle it was in had a crack in it. So I transferred bottles. So this is in here. This is like delicious. Like, it smells so good. I could drink that shit straight. Yeah, so I'm gonna add that at the end. It'll make it butterscotch and it will make it an adult butterbeer. Actually, there is alcohol in butterbeer because like it gets the house elves drunk, but it doesn't get like the people drunk unless you like maybe drunk a shit ton of it maybe. But it's not strong enough to affect people, but it affects the elves, so there must be something in it. So butterscotch snaps. So now I'm gonna go set everything up and let's do this. Okay, so I can't really do this and show my face at the same time because I'm just not that talented. Let me turn this light on, turn the fan off. No, wrong one. We got a little bit of light. Okay, so we need 2 tablespoons of butter. This is a new butter. Yeah, corner ripped off. So, and you may notice I don't really measure things. I never do. We just wing these things. Okay, butter. 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I do have a 1/4 cup. Okay, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Let's put the lid back on that. And 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. I'm just gonna, this is a new jar. I'm just gonna pour some and then stop it when I can, because you end up wasting so much more when you put it in a container. How much am I doing? 1 tablespoon. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, now we need to heat that up, so I'll actually turn it on now. We need that starting to melt. Okay, it's just started boiling, so let's see if I can do this. That one's not gonna fit. We're gonna have to go to the smaller one. Okay. Add those, because I don't have the other spices, and then add the milk. This says whisk, it doesn't say how long for, and then it says to add the 3 cups of water, which I measured out and put in this random container. Okay, that's 3 cups of water. Now the caramel. This better be open. Ah, it's sealed. Hold on. Take 2. We need 1/2 teaspoon of caramel. I'm gonna go like a little bit more because we're lacking in the spice department, and then vanilla, which I can't get open one-handed. Okay, now we need, what does it say? 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. So we're just gonna, whoop, that'll do. And then it just says to heat it to just before boiling point. And we're gonna see what happens. And then I'll add the butterscotch snaps once it's off the heat, I think. Okay, so I've just taken it off the heat and I'm just gonna pour it into this so it's easier to pour into a glass. So let's see if I can do this without spilling it. Actually, let's go over the sink. Ooh, it only just fits in here. I can say now, it does not look super appetizing. The top, like, in the froth, you can kind of see the cinnamon. So I've got the whisk. I've put a tip on the Midori bottle. So let's just pour some butterscotch in. And I'm just gonna whisk it gently because it is quite close to the top. Now we're going to attempt to pour it into this glass. I think again, I'm gonna go over the sink. Okay, that's hot. I'll just take the camera down and show you guys close up what this looks like because it does not look good. Foam on the top, and you can kind of see, hold on, let me see all the cinnamon. It's just sitting in the top. It's just sitting in the foam. It hasn't actually gone in. And as it sits, it gets a foam layer. So this one's still developing, but it's moving upwards. Like I said, it doesn't look appetizing. I'm scared to drink this. Okay. It's also hot. I think I'm gonna leave it a little bit because it is freaking hot. Okay, yeah, you can definitely see the separation. That looks like the milk is curdled at the top, is what it looks like. I'm just gonna look at the website again and see what theirs looked like because I followed the steps. Okay, the only photo on the website is like a tiny one up the top. I'll put a screen capture here if I remember, but it looks a lot creamier, and they've also put like a whipped cream thing on top. I don't have thickened cream to whip, so we're just gonna do this. And that separation is very concerning. Should I just try it? Hope I don't burn my tongue. That's hot. Taste-wise, it tastes like a donut. That's just the cinnamon. That was hot though. And I kind of made a stupid decision of using a metal straw. Yeah, it just tastes like a donut. I didn't have like a ton though. I'm gonna add a little bit of milk to cool it down a little bit. I'm gonna stir and drink because it's all combined now. No. No. That just tastes like caramel milk with cinnamon in it. That's all it tastes like. Don't particularly like that. I'd rather just make a milkshake and put this in it and call it a day. So, there is my attempt at making a recipe from a book. Hey guys, so the badges are just back up and running on the website, so that's super exciting. I'll still be using the bullet journal, but I have added a badge because the YouTube one, I thought you had to complete one of the YouTube challenges, which I have done now, but it won't be going up till tomorrow. But it's just to post a video like about the readathon, so it could be like a TBR, reading sprint, anything, and I've already done that. So I've added my YouTube badge in, so I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 all together now. I'm happy about that. So hopefully I'll be able to get the next one, at least one tomorrow, the Booktopia adaptation, which is what I'm reading Harry Potter for. And I was thinking about swapping out one of the books in my TBR, and that is the book that I'm meant to be reading in the same spot. And I'm thinking instead of reading Limited Wish by Mark Lawrence, I might pick up Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman, which is a graphic novel. So I might be able to finish that one tomorrow too. So we'll just see what happens. But yeah, I just thought I'd update about the badges. I have gained one more. Now I'm going back to reading because there is a sprint about to start and I'm getting on that. Hey guys, so it's midnight. I'm about to head to bed, but I've just updated the Reading Rush website, my trackers and the bullet journal and everything, and I need to update you guys. So first off, I did start We Rule the Night by Claire Eliza Bartlett, which is the second audiobook I'm listening to. I'm only like 47 minutes into that one, so I'm not far in yet, but I only started it this afternoon when I was doing the Butterbeer failed experiment. So yeah, haven't read much of that, but I did read a fair chunk of Harry Potter. I'm now on page 309, so I've only got a little bit left to go, but I did read 227 pages of this one today. I read, okay, so I am calculating on my reading rush tracker the pages by pages, not audio and pages, so that way I can add them easily to the Reading Rush website, whereas usually I do track audio and pages. So for clarification, I've read 27 pages of We Rule the Night, and I read 84 pages of The Smell of Other People's Houses, which I finished this morning. So I've read a total of 338 pages today, which puts my total page count up to 710. So if I read the last 150 pages of this, and actually, let me go get Heartstopper so I can see how many pages it is. Okay, so I've got Heartstopper by Alice Oseman, and this is... please tell me this does have a page count. Oh, it does, okay. So this is 263 pages. So if I read the 263 pages of this, the 150 pages of this, I will be over my 1,000, well, not my 1,000, but the 1,000 pages goal, and I can put another badge in. So that's the plan for tomorrow. So yeah, right now I'm gonna head to bed, and I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's reading vlog.